Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my bedroom and just won't take long probably. Well, it will because I talk a lot. Just got home from cleaning out my son's dorm room because of everything going on now. So yeah, um, here we go. So this when you walk in, I just have my bed there. It's a little messy because the dog was just on there. And I don't really make my bed every day. So honestly, that's good as it gets. I have that little throw chenille thing over my other thing, which, yeah, I'll probably have to change that out soon because the weather's getting nicer. Anyway, I have to use my space maximally as always. So I have this super cool vintage hamper, which has this star on it. I love it. Actually I just recently stopped using it for clothes because I have things in there, like a storage area, kind of a hideaway, and then I could throw my purse there, and I have a different hamper in the hallway for like where the kids put all their clothes, and then I kind of have like my socks and underwear and stuff kind of load and throw in there. So then I have this huge basket, and that's where I put my shirts because my shirts get done separately. So then I have this pink stool right here, and I keep this little blanket on it because then my butt doesn't get cold. And I haven't really sat here in a long time because I don't do my hair much anymore lately. Those are just some sheets there that I need to, I'm going to take off my flannels and put my other sheets back on. This is my vanity area, which I only use really to do my hair when I do my flat iron. Otherwise, I don't really sit here and I don't wear makeup, so it is what it is. Anyway, so here's this really cool mirror I have, and I just put this little, I bought something from Misty at Vintage Hunter Thrifter Junker. Yeah, vintage, yeah. And it just says, I see a strong woman. And I stuck that up there because that's what I see. That's right. So anyhow, I have the cool pink door up there that is just, for show because I love it. And some old scarves and stuff. And I have that dream catcher thingy. So I love all that kind of stuff. And I have a couple of the plastic rosaries up there. Then I have a vintage mirror to use, and just have another, well, two vintage mirrors. And then, it's on this enamel with a drawer. I got that at Goodwill years ago for $6.99. Possibly one of my best thrifting buys, to tell you the honest truth. So, and there we go on to this hook that I got like at TJ or Home Goods. And then this is I wanted a giant rosary, and I got it at a flea market a couple years ago when I was looking. I couldn't believe I got it for $10. Somebody has told me that actually it's like a belt for nuns. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because I just love it. And then, it's so super cool. Look at that. It's like chunky and awesome. And then it comes down to that part. And then down to this. And I'm not like super religious. I'm a Catholic. I'm a good enough Catholic. I'm not like the all-time church going. And now that my kids are confirmed and everything, I got them all their sacraments. So we just believe on our own time. And I believe. And I pray and whatever. But I don't put it on other people. Now, I'm not a big shoe or clothes person. And I just have my closet open because it is tiny. And it is what it is. I have that trunk down there. I just put my purses in there. Purses and like bags and stuff. And then I have some other stuff. This is a pile of laundry. It's a blanket that needs to be a quilt that needs to be put away. And then this thing, it's super cool. It's a vintage, like chenille thing, but it's getting too warm now on top of my bed. So anyway, then like if I would have this closed, I have this really cool door back there and another piece of tin. But, I mean, it looks nice, but, like, the reality of it is, it's, like, there's nobody. If anybody was going to be coming over, so to speak, then I would probably close the door. And then I just have that cute little decorative piece down there. And my slippers. Then I have this old dresser. And this is where I keep, like, my, you know, my jewelry. And, well, I have a few pieces of jewelry on that little tray on that table that we were just at. But I love bracelets, and I can't wear them as much anymore because I've got a lot of pain in my fingers and hands and wrists and elbow. So I just can't wear as many things anymore. But and I don't wear bracelets, I mean earrings as much anymore because I just don't go places. But, and I love rings too. So there's that. But anyhow, that's just some pictures of my kids and my grandparents. And then this is the shelf that I got, that I redid, that I put up. And then there's my kids. My son graduated last year, and my daughter graduates this year. Good Lord willing, there will be some type of graduation ceremony. So anyway, that I had gotten last summer for like $1 or $2. No, I think $2. And I decided to put it in here because I have something else where it would have been in the living room. And then the thing is, like, I had holes in the walls here for other things. And I'm going to sit down on my bed a little bit and back up. And I didn't want to make, well, I made new holes for the shelf, but I didn't want to make new holes for anything else. Now, I will put something else up there and kind of, like, you know, I'm that kind of person that has to fill in that space. It looks empty to me. I'm not fond of the color of my bedroom. This was the way it was when I bought my house, which was 3.5 years ago. So someday it will be a pale pink in here. It just won't be right now or soon. So, you know, and there's just my jewels. And a salt lamp and, you know, cool vintage chenille-like little cloth. And then over here is a little dresser that I got for like $40 at a thrift store a few towns away. And this is that little pack of inspiration cards that I did a reading off of yesterday. Back here's a deck of vintage cards that I just thought were cool. It says, "We girls, may I pass?" I don't know what that's supposed to... I mean, I guess pass and it's your turn. I don't know. But I just think that they're super cool, vintage. Pink is my favorite color, and I think that's a great image. I love it. This is just another box I have. I don't even know if there's anything in this one. The one over there, there's a lot of stuff packed up in there. This is a picture of me and my cousins and my grandparents when we were younger. And my grandpa, you probably can't even see it that good. He raised and raced pigeons. And just recently found this picture and some stuff. And he passed away like over 30 years ago, and it still is one of the worst like days of my life. And so anyway, I just love this. And a little feather and some beads that somebody made. And this redone feather birdhouse that I think I might sell because I need money. But I love it, but I don't know. So it's so cool. And this plant that got put in here for the winter and somehow is doing so well. I think I've had this for 2 years. I mean, it used to be only right here. So I think it might be time to repot that puppy and put her in the living room. So, and then I have, this is the window to my backyard. Ooh, little view. That'll be a video maybe in the next week or two, because I'll be decorating out there. Yeah. So I don't always have this window open. In the summertime, I like to open these blinds because it lets the afternoon light in. This one, I don't really because, I don't know. You know, it's just weird because the pool is over there and this stuff, and then that's the driveway there, and it's the neighbor's yard and everything. So I just always have left it closed. Anyway, those curtains I got at a rummage sale for like $1 or $2. It's one piece, and I just made it work up there, and it's like absolutely, if I would have had to make something, I mean, I couldn't have picked a better thing, because it's sheer and I can see outside, but you can see the design on it, and then the colors are like orange and purple and blues, and like I might even see a pink in there, and it's like just the perfect color for this kind of look that I was going for in this room, which pink and like any other like kind of boho-y colors. I'm not like that ultra boho chick, because I'm just not that cool, I guess. But anyway, whatever. And like I said, I don't really make my bed that much. Oh my God, my dog already pulled this pillow out. So it's a little bit of a mix of shabby chic, I will tell you. Because I got shabby chic, and then this is shabby chic, this, my quilt. And then I used to have the bed set that went with that. The comforter that went with that and that. But it got kind of trashed when I got Bella, and she was a puppy, and she chewed the crap out of everything. So, and actually I have another one of those that my son has in his room that I need to get back. So then I have my little area here. Oh, and I have my big, this I got at a rummage sale for a couple bucks too. So it might not be the best way to put it up there, but I don't really care. So I like it, and that's what works for me right now. This is a furniture piece that I got from a friend recently. So I put my daughter's Cheez-Its in there since she went to visit her dad during this quarantine or whatever the heck, lockdown. So I just have some magazines and some journals and some other stuff in there. And I just love this piece. It was the one I had in my living room for a little bit, and it works better in here, and I love it. I have a really cool vintage trash can down there. You can kind of see. And then this area is just like a lot of junk that I need to deal with. Some paperwork and everything. And then I have my little diffuser right there on a little steppy stool thing. I don't know. Then I think I just used up almost all. I got to fill up my bottle. But yeah, so there's my water bottle, and it works really well having it down there, which I recently redid. So anyway, just have my little light, which is some little cheap kind of probably child light that I got at a flea market for, I think, $8. Then I have my little mirrored box was from Home Goods, and that's full of all of my oils. And then I have, my pillows and stuff like we all probably do. And that's it. My little section that's kind of like, you can only make that so pretty when it's full of necessity stuff. So let me pull away from this area. Oh, let me get that light real quick. And then this wall, that picture is like, I'm not like into anything like necessarily French, but I got that picture at a church rummage sale for $3, and I just love it. I think it's super cool. This up here, I got from my friend Jean. We traded something. I think I gave her some lacquer baskets, and she gave me that. And I don't know where it's originally from, but I think it's super cool, and it fits my vibe. And then this was, I got at I don't even know where, a sale a long time ago. And I just had it empty, actually, for the longest time. And then, probably a couple of years ago, oh, and then up here I have two of these things that came with the bracelets from my daughter that I got from my Alex and Annie bracelets. And then this, a couple of years ago, my daughter gave me for my birthday. It says, "Happy birthday, Mom. I can't even try to explain how thankful I am for you, 'cause it's never ending. I don't know what I would do without you, And I'm serious when I say that. Thank you for having the best mother-daughter relationship with me that nobody else could ever have. I heart you so much, and I hope your day is as great as you are. I love you. P.S. Sorry the gift isn't a lot, but I thought you would like it. Love, Rachel. And it was awesome because she painted a ceramic mushroom for me at a local ceramic place, and she does not like mushrooms, and I always want to get like the cool vintage mushrooms and stuff, and she won't let me because she hates them, but I think they're so cute. And anyhow, you'll see that next week when I do my yard thing. But anyhow, that means so much to me. She and I are very close, and so I just put that in that spot. I had that on the other wall, and I never really look at it, and now I see it every day, and it honestly reminds me that, you know what, I didn't mess up too badly as a mom. So then over here I love architectural detail, and this is pink, so I love it even more. This is a prayer stick that I made, and someday I will learn to edit, and I will put together the video that I did make for you guys on how I made one. I did one online. So let me just kind of peel back and show you guys some of these real cute pieces that I have on here from different like things that, you know, people gave me or that I took off of other pieces. This is just a bracelet, and I just used it on here. This I think was a necklace, and I just hung it, and it worked out perfect. Like, look at the clasp, super cool. And then this is like a locket, which I could open. There, see? It's just super cool. Like, I should put something in there. Picture of my kids or something. And then, yeah, like my son, he's handsome, so I should put one in there of him. And there's a peace sign. My son is right out there. That's why he said that. And there's a little keep calm and seek peace and stuff. So I used all these different bits on there. My little Buddha. Anyway, and then I have another hook up there that I got at a rummage sale or something, or maybe Goodwill, but it's actually from TJ. Then I have this tag that my friend, you know, was on my gift from my friend last Christmas, I think. Anyhow, I just love it. And then I have a bunch of rosaries because I think they're so beautiful. And it can't hurt to have them around me. So that's that now, everybody. Oh, and then I have a cute little shabby. I'm a shabby chic girl at heart, but I love the boho, and I like clutter, so boho kind of fits better. And I like pink, and I like all the colors now, and I've been like really into more color in the last couple of years. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. I would hope that you will share this and make sure you're subscribed, and definitely leave comments, and for sure give me that thumbs up and like this video. And everybody have a great day. Thank you. Peace.